What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. It may be May, but June is on the way. We got the Detroit Pistons versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. Round 2, Game 1 of the 2026 NBA playoffs is here. Predicts right now. Who do y'all got in this series? The Pistons or the Cavs? I got the Pistons winning this in 6 games. If they stay healthy. I can't see them losing to the Cavs. Yeah, that's just me. But, hey, what do y'all think? Hopefully it's a good series. I feel like these teams are kind of evenly matched. You got the Cavs, Mitchell Donovan. Fear to be. Josh Shoulders Jr. Got the Mobley dude. Dr. Seuss. They don't show the motherfucking, they ain't zooming in on his motherfucking nostrils, bro. Fuck wrong with him. And the rest are nobodies. You got the Pistons. Cade. The Duran dude. Tobias Harris. Beef Stew. Duncan Robinson. Jenkins. And the rest are nobodies. Check it out.
Ball screen to get Asar Thompson off him. It's a different deal when you're going against Tobias Harris.
Cunningham fend off. Cunningham cash. Mobley had the first bucket of the game for Cleveland, but Mitchell with the last 7 points for the Cavs.
Got a little quick steal.
Numbers with Harris running. Lob it towards him.
Bro can't dunk no more? All right, maybe a bad pass. He said, my bad, bro.
And Coach Atkinson said he was just happy that what they had to say lined up with the game plan that he came up with. But he said it helps tremendously just to lean on the nuances.
Finds Strus. A couple of really big moments in that third quarter of Game 7.
Who the hell is this assistant principal? You can't dribble. There goes Jenkins coast to coast. I would have took the ball too, just like that. Hit a layup like these on the other end.
They just haven't been effective.
It's a Jenkins dude.
Merrill trying to free himself. Thompson is just denying
Got Mobley.
basketball. And Mobley sticks a triple. And it's taken in by Stewart. Jenkins full out of steam. Kenny Atkinson says Schroeder changes games and series. Not that time.
Hey, Jenkins be getting some sneaky buckets, bro.
We saw in the Toronto series where the offense is disjointed for Cleveland.
Cunningham's back on the floor. And
Bottoms.
from the outside. Rebound Thompson off to the races.
It's awesome.
Athleticism and speed. LeVert back to him. Thompson inside. All alone. It's Stewart.
All right.
Jenkins cross. Step away. Looking for somebody. It's Duran. Much more aggressive offensively. And Duran.
See, if he does that consistently, he'll have my respect.
Knocked away. Mobley recovers with 5 to work with. Got caught in the paint. Outside. It's Strus again. And this
Dr.
time
Seuss. Holy shit. 34-21.
quickly.
I just looked at the score.
Flings it up.
Shot clock cheese. PE teacher somewhere in the Midwest. All right. As he gets his ankles broken with the Mitchell floater.
How about the early screen there, Grant? You get Asar Thompson off him.
Schroeder, Bryant, Mobley.
Got Dennis fumble the back scrotum.
Schroeder escapes.
Swing pass.
And Bryant the finish.
The hell is that?
He just kind of makes something happen. There's confusion on the weak side.
They signed him last night.
Know what set they're in, and because Schroeder has that burst, he gets to the lane and makes the play.
Thompson.
Ooh. Yeah, oh, sir, you can smirk a little bit, bro.
James Harden coming back on the floor.
Bro is trying not to hide us.
They'll pull the 3.
Damn, smothered.
Donovan Mitchell is money. Thompson stays out for Detroit with 2 fouls. Stewart sets the screen for Cunningham. It's Thompson, extra.
Beef stew.
The finish. Kenny Atkinson was really
What up, Sawdon?
surprised when he first got to Cleveland how much he could do on both ends of the floor.
Robinson?
gets free. For 3.
Bro, Robinson's offense, it belongs to the Warriors, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all. Pistons, let us get Duncan Robinson for an in-and-out cheeseburger.
Asar Thompson just hung out.
Nigga, I can use one of them things, man. I'm hungrier than a motherfucker. I ain't eating nothing all day but a smoothie.
Thompson going right at Bryant. And he finds the angle for 2. They get it back to 17. Bounce it outside. Harden will tee it up.
Fear the beard. Yo, what Harden doing, man? This is his first bucket of the game?
15 points.
Someone check on Harden.
Critical to this second quarter upcoming here. It's Ellis. It's a three.
Who the fuck is that?
3 games and he makes a big shot.
You would think they would play in the regular season, but the playoffs. Hey, Durham, don't ever dribble a basketball again, my boy. Woo! Yo, like I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, Oster is a top 5 defender in the league, bro.
What really was searching for offense.
First of all, this nigga Durham got to check in with the handles coach. Yo, Peanut, thanks for the gifted. Bro, nigga asked me, can I see? Yeah, I can see. Damn. Yeah, now Oster's top 5 defender, bro. I think every year he should be making the All-NBA first team. I'm trying to compare him to like an early 2000s defender. Can't even think of one. It's an and one. All right, we got a slight snooze fest right now, fellas. 40-point blowout. Yo, James Harden, can you do something, bro?
Cleveland offense is getting Jared Allen back on the floor. Mobley finishes that one on the final 3 games and now rebounding the Magic by hefty margin in those wins. Offensive rebound Thompson, 1 to shoot.
Look at this. Yo, where's the fucking energy, bro? They're playing like it's an LA Fitness game, literally.
And Harden just beat Cunningham to the basketball with 8 to shoot. Wade's left alone in the corner.
Got my assistant principal from 8th grade in the corner. Like a.
That to a 3 as Mobley attached to work with. Trying to challenge Cunningham.
Oh, nah. What happened to Harden's handles? What the fuck happened to Harden's handles?
Attached to work with.
Bro, this ain't the James Harden I know.
Trying to challenge Cunningham.
Unless Cade Cunningham is a defender like that. Rob with a gift there. King Warrior 61 with a gift there.
Cunningham's gonna win the battle.
Wow.
Scoop it up. Thompson can fly.
It was 67. Now it's 69. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Someone check Harden's book bags, and not for the wrong things, for the. Well, that's the wrong thing too. Too many sweets.
As is Jalen
James Harden eating them honey buns again, man.
the bench. Strus, 3 ball, got it.
Harden out there playing low. Yo, y'all may think I'm reaching, but bro, when you get older and you a real hooper, you can tell when somebody's like sometimes hungover. Am I reaching? Bro, does Harden look hungover?
Against Toronto. As is Jalen Tyson with Mitchell and Allen.
Nigga did one crossover and then tossed it. Maybe I'm reaching. Nah, maybe I'm reaching.
Thompson in the lane.
The reason I say that, because it's not impossible for it to happen. That nigga Jeff T talked about something like that in one of his podcasts. Not about Harden, but like of him being hungover during the game. So I'm like, was this man partying last night? Off the dut? Nah, Harden's good. He don't do them stuff, man. He's sober.
It's a 6-point game.
Oh, yo, Cade, I seen that, my boy. Why I feel like I'm seeing everything right now? Look at this nigga, Cade. Hey, Cade, this nigga get a fucking silver threat badge. He's one of them niggas that I hate. Bro, I think this needs to be spoken about a lot more, bro. I hate when niggas do this on a basketball court. This is my top 3 biggest pet peeve. Bro, if you can't get to the ball, why are you putting your foot out? You know it's going to be a kickball. You know it's still going to be the opponent's ball, bro. Stop doing this shit, bro.
Point game. Schroeder.
I see why, bro. You let Dennis fumble the bag. Strodom blow past him. It couldn't be me. I would have sent that to the cheap seats. Fumble the bag, Strodom.
Schroeder sneaks through.
Yo, Strodom got to weigh like 90 pounds, bro. I feel like I could pick him up and throw him in the trash. No offense.
Can't hit the 3. Leak out from Strus. 4 seconds left. Strus.
Whoa! Hendricks! Is it Hendricks or Jenkins? One of them. Hey, 5 games, my boy. Fuck wrong with him? Got 3 seconds. Got a 15-day contract player. Shot clock cheese! A lot of clips in this game. This nigga face planted? Is he alright? All right.
10 to shoot now for Durham.
The Cavs kind of making this a game now.
Robinson. The drive. The flow. The rare 2 from Duncan Robinson. Mitchell. Likes this matchup.
Ooh. Who Mitchell feeling like he almost fell, crossed himself, swing past the Strodom. Hey, Strodom getting a little lucky right now. All right.
Cunningham looking to push this back to double digits. Robinson with 17 points. Into the paint.
And one! Whoa.
Floats it up. Floats it in. And the
Whoa! Hey, yo, hey, we need, hopefully there's clips of this. I'm gonna say something about Robinson. This is like my third time seeing Duncan Robinson do this shit, bro. I feel like Duncan Robinson be slippy. He's just like Embiid. He tries to play victim. You know what she was doing, bro. You tried to flex and run up on Harden, and then Harden shoved you back. Harden, that's a W right there. I'm gonna have to give Duncan Robinson a bronze threat badge, bro. Calm yourself down, bro. Niggas said like these, bro. You tried to chest bump him. We seen that shit. And then he gets casually shitted on by Mitchell. That's a fucking foul. I think the refs gotta be going for the Pistons. Harden can't have no more than 10 points right now, right? Oh! None of that? Oh, it's a tie game! Pistons are selling.
This is Cade Cunningham's domain.
Wide open. And they took that nigga out the game as soon as I said that. Cavs lost the lead, or lost the tie game now. Harden, calm little floater. Got Jenkins. It's my type of shot. 1-on-1 96. Cade. They double teaming him now. Harris. Oh, nah, Harden. Oh my gosh, Harden, you got broke off that? Yeah, this shit's over with. This shit's over with. Wow. Now that I remember. Hold up. Didn't I put a parlay on this game? Where the fuck my phone at? Jay Buck with another get there. Phone right here. I damn near forgot. We had a segment today about that. I'm Carson with the get there. We sure did. We sure did. What did I tell you? So far, we won the parlay, bro. 1 out of 3 that we put down, right? Or 4? I put 3. Bro, I told y'all the Pistons was going to fucking win. I told y'all. Game 1. Now, I don't know for game 2, nigga. I don't know. I went ahead and put the money line on the Pistons. It was for -4. It was for -148. And I got it. Now we got to see what them Lakers is doing. I need Bron to put up to. We're about to look at the Lakers and the Thunder in a second. I need Bron to put up 20 plus. Oh yeah. All right. Anyway, the Cavs. You got Mobley do a 14-9. I didn't see him score in the highlights about one time. 22 for Fear the Beard. 8, 7 made all his free throws. 7 fucking turnovers, bro. Harden, you got to turn out on the turnovers. Calm down the turnovers, bro. You're not going to win games with all them turnovers. Holy shit. Mitchell with 23, 9 and 19. Awful kind of performance, low-key. Harris with a 20 and 8. Fake stats. I barely seen him touch the ball on highlights, man. Duncan Robinson with a 19. 11 for Duren, 12 rebounds. 23 for Cade and 7. You see the rest of the stats there. All right, man. Extra clips. And we moving on. Yo, where them clips at, y'all? It's not pinned. Yo, where the pinned clips, mods? Where y'all at? Bro, y'all serious? Thank you, Sawdon. Yo, do I need new night shift mods? All right, a few seconds. All right, man. Playoff Harden is in full effect. There's no audio here. Now there's audio. What the fuck happened? Oh, it's just glitching out. All right, Justin wasn't in here. Yeah, so I wasn't tripping. Harden was kind of playing like funky. Like, is he hung over? Is he injured? It's either one of those two, bro. Because what is this? Once I seen him lose this ball like these, look at this shit. Bro, I was dribbling like this in 3rd fucking grade. It looked like he woke up out of bed. All right, Harden now has 43 total turnovers in the playoffs. Damn! Is that true? All right, we got... Oh, bro, I'm happy y'all clipped this. Y'all clipped this. Bro, I wanted to wait till stream to react to y'all. Shout out to J-Boy with a gifted. Bro, Draymond Green and Austin Rivers are right now beefing.
I don't like.
So let's see how it starts out. This Draymond Green's part. I wanted to wait till stream to react to this with y'all.
Because quite honestly,
podcast beef.
Usually get into the back and forth with.
I'll speed it up.
They become back and forth because it's like one of them like severely tips something this way, and the other just like kind of so far down that it kind of pulls you back a little bit.
J-Butt.
So speaking of Austin Rivers, I saw he said he's bewildered and it's ridiculous of what I said. And I just find it interesting that a guy who was the 10th pick in my draft, I was 35, who's on his second act, still on act 1. He goes, Draymond, never been a scorer. Austin, you and I averaged the same amount of points in high school. And I say high school because that's when you were at your best. And then in college, he was still good. He was very featured at Duke because NBA career.
J-Butt.
Really talk about my NBA career. I'm still with my first team. He was gone from his first team in 2 years. The guy received the biggest bailout in U.S. history prior to President Trump bailing out the airlines when his dad gave him $42 million. And I tip my hat to...
Damn! Nah, they gotta throw hands after that. I'm not even trying to be a bad influence. Bro, that is fucking crazy. He didn't say the NBA handed him the Clippers. He said his dad handed him 42 M's. Because if you know, Doc Rivers is dead. Bro! Damn!
Doc, I pray that I can give DJ $200 million or give Deuce $250 million. I pray that I can do that one day. I love how people just go take the 15 seconds that they want to take and make it a headline, but I really enjoyed watching Austin Rivers be bewildered.
I mean, bro, I'm going to keep it real. Now, bro, this is not my beef. I'm not on nobody's side, but we definitely can make our comments and shit like that. Bro, like, I talked about it ironically earlier. We reacted to, like, this video from Kosh Report. It's already posted on my second channel if you missed it. It was, like, 1 minute NBA rules or some shit like that, right? And basically, Austin Rivers came up into that 1 minute NBA record highlight or whatever. I forgot what he did, but motherfucking... Bro, I was like, bro, I hated we was talking about Ball is Life. That's what we was talking about, like, highlights or some comps back in the day. And I was literally saying that, like, bro, like, Austin Rivers, bro, like, it sucks, but, like, he peaked out in high school. Like, he was a bust, top 10 bust of all time in the NBA. No offense to him, you know what I'm saying? And this and like that. And it's crazy because, like, bro, people be trying to talk about other NBA players, like, sons and stuff like that. Or, like the family, like, leading them on into, like, the league and shit. But, bro, I really feel like they don't talk about, like, Doc. That is the actual, like, who they should be talking about, bro. Like, because let's be honest, if Doc Rivers didn't have a coaching job in the league, bro, I can drop Austin Rivers off 11-3 on the IRL. Maybe, like, high school Austin Rivers, probably not. But right now, facts, bro. And maybe even his 3rd or 5th year into the league. Now, with that being said, Austin Rivers, I'm not saying that he wouldn't have been in the NBA if Doc Rivers was his coach, but that type of contract, I ain't gonna lie, some strings could have been pulled because his dad is not no scrub coach. His dad is like a top 5, I'm stretching, top 10 coach of all time. You know what I'm saying? So he could have had an influence on that. But nah, Draymond took it far away his delivery was. I don't know. What y'all think? And then Austin Rivers' response to this. Remember, this is my first time seeing all this shit. So I'm trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, like, process all of it too. Austin Rivers crashed out, went off on Draymond Green. Now, I ain't gonna lie. After Draymond Green said this, you got to throw hands, man. I'm sorry. He said he had the pardon just as big as the president with the contract that he had, bruh. Yo, check it out.
Come on, Draymond. This is ridiculous. Seriously. Ridiculous. But you know what? I'm going to address it because you crossed the line and you were mad disrespectful for whatever reason. You've been around too long. We both were drafted in the same class. The fact that you don't have the wherewithal to do your due diligence and actually understand I was being highly complimentary of you on the Dan Patrick Show, but it's you, and I shouldn't be surprised. You always act irrationally, emotionally immature, and your anger always puts you in hot water. So here I am having to address a video of you belittling my career. First off, Draymond, we weren't the same players in high school. I don't care about our numbers being similar. I did it at the national level, at the top level. Hence why I got the Naismith Award, and I got pretty much every award you could think of in high school. I was ranked number 1.
Hey, no, that's a fact. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Now, like I said, this is not my beef. This is I can comment on stuff. It's freedom of speech. Shout out to Jay, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know who Draymond was until like his second or third year into the NBA. To be fair, now to say he didn't go off in high school or didn't, was a top of his athlete or whatever high school. I'm not trying to take the way he probably was, but bro, whenever Austin Rivers was in high school, I forgot the year. It was like 09, 08-ish or whatever, bro. Yo, he literally was like mainstream damn near on like motherfucking like LeBron level type of mainstream, bro. And nigga, I remember it, bro. Ballers Life mixtapes was a thing back in the day. I can literally go through a damn like rabbit hole of Ballers Life mixtape. What y'all know about Austin Rivers, Ballers Life mixtape, motherfucking John Wall, Akil Carr. Bro, my favorite Shaquille Johnson, nigga. Do y'all research, bro. I was hurt. I thought he was going to be the best dunker in the NBA when he was doing it. It is what it is. Motherfucking and so on. There's so many lists. But, bro, yeah. That's a fact right there, you said.
So, cut it out. Next. College, you actually were solid. You actually a really good college basketball player, but it's hard to compare because I was.
And even in college, I think Draymond went to Michigan.
6 months. Something you could never do. Talk about I was, one of the featured guys. No, I was the guy. I led my team in scoring. I was first team All-ACC, freshman player of the year, lottery pick. Stop. Next, the NBA. Hey, man, you got it, Dre. I mean, listen, I played in the NBA for more than 10 years, more than a decade, but 11 years, but I'm not a Hall of Famer like you. So I'll give you that credit. All right, you got it. But let's peel back that onion and understand why. Easy, Tiger. Okay? You have the delusion.
Yo, did you just say some Frosted Flakes saying? Yo, what is that? How's that commercial going, Frosted Flakes? It's great, nigga. What?
The non-wherewithal. The irony of you saying I'm part of the biggest bailout in NBA history. Draymond, you were the luckiest basketball player I think I've ever seen, especially in modern day history. Let's talk about that. You were drafted to a franchise with the Hall of Fame front office, Bob Myers, Hall of Fame coach, Steve Kerr, the greatest shooter of all time, and perhaps the top 5 player of all time, Steph Curry, Hall of Famer.
Yeah, you said Curry, top 5. I like that.
Top 5 shooter of all time, another Hall of Famer, Klay Thompson. The Swiss Army knife himself, the guy who could do a little bit of everything on the floor, Andre Iguodala, another Hall of Famer. I know, keep up, it's a lot of talent. Not to mention one of the most lethal scorers of all time and arguably a top 10 player of all time, Kevin Durant, the same guy you chased off because of this, your mouth. You talk too much.
Damn.
And that's not even counting the plethora of talent around those guys. The Sean Livingstons, the Barbosas, the Andrew Wiggins, the Jordan Pooles, who you also chased off.
Sheesh.
Cut it out. Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. In fact, anybody can just YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team.
Yo! Oh, no! Damn! Nah, bro. He basically just said that niggas let Draymond score just off some charity shit, bruh. Yo!
Also chased off. Cut it out. Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. In fact, anybody can just YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Talking about Steve Kerr ended your career. Bro, Steve Kerr made your career. How dare you? Coming at me? Are you kidding me? I wish I could give my son $200 million if I was a coach. Yo, the NBA doesn't give coaching jobs to guys who may or may not sucker punch one of the players and staff. You need to fall back, Dre. Let's just be frenemies.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy he didn't bring his Draymond's kids into it because I thought he was about to say that. I was like, oh yeah, they're definitely throwing hands after that next time they see each other. But yo, regardless, they low key still, bro. A lot of disrespect was made. Now y'all make the poll, man. Who's had a more successful career, Draymond Green or Austin Rivers? Is there any more clips for this? Nope. Looks like just moving on. All right, next up,